For Sports Channel 8, from Sports Channel 8, for Sports Channel 8, I'm Hayes Permar with a Panthers report. The Carolina Panthers fell to a disappointing 5-0 after another unimpressive victory over an opponent with a losing record. This time it was the lowly, hapless Seattle Seahawks, a team who was so befuddled after the loss, they were given the crying Michael Jordan treatment. The crying Michael Jordan, I feel like it's getting worn out, but like every third one still makes me laugh pretty hard. So yes, it was another lackluster performance for the overrated, overpaid, and dare I say, black quarterback Cam Newton, who threw twice as many interceptions as touchdowns, barely completed over half his passes, and at one point the game just hiked the ball and spiked it right into the ground. I mean, what was that about? Okay, but for real, why is it an incompletion that counts against the quarterback when he has to spike the ball to stop the clock? I mean, can't we just call it something else? And how about Newton's disgusting celebration after the victory? I mean, show some class, man. America will never fall in love with a quarterback who runs around the field dancing like a silly schoolboy just because he won a game, and I doubt you could win a Super Bowl with one. To win the big one, you need a stoic leader, like Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers, not somebody who's going to taunt or do a little signature move just because he scores. The one underrated component of this lucky to be above 500 Panthers squad might just be the wide receiving core. You got Philly Brown, a guy so dedicated to the cause he changed his name just to catch the ball better. There's rookie Devin Funchess, who's pretty good at tipping the ball up into the air so that somebody might be able to grab it. And of course you have Jericho Cotchery, a guy so old when he was born, the name Jericho was popular. Cam Newton passed the ball to Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Rodney Harrison of NBC was right a few weeks ago when he called the Panthers the most fraudulent 4-0 team because of a soft schedule. I've got no problem with it. He was only stating the facts. I mean, after all, who would know better a soft schedule than a guy who racked up a ton of wins against the Bills, the Jets, and the Dolphins? AFC East, though, that's a soft schedule. I mean, seriously, that's like a bye to the conference championship game every year. NFC South is tougher than that. Now, I do give a lot of credit to Seattle's 12th man, those crazy fans who I believe may have even set a world record for decibels, dropped in 1 second when Greg Olsen caught that go-ahead touchdown. The 12th men did everything, these fans did everything they could to secure the victory, including even pulling the fire alarm at the Panthers hotel that morning, maybe? Pulling the fire alarm is a weak move. You at least have to do the order prostitutes to the rooms to keep them up all night. That I would respect. Pulling the fire alarm. Besides, I was thinking about this. If the Panthers are playing in Seattle, the Panthers are used to it being 8:30 when the alarm gets pulled at 5:30, right? So that's not even that big a deal. That is a weak prank. But blowing fourth quarter leads is just what Seattle does. I mean, the Panthers boldly went where several other teams have gone this year, and it doesn't mean they're Bengals level elite just yet. Basically, their undefeated record is meaningless. But the loss did establish one very important thing: which quarterback you'd rather have running your franchise, Cam Newton or Russell Wilson. Despite all his flaws, Cam Newton does have one big thing going for him. He's not doing ads with Macklemore.
Look at that bad man getting his smoothie on.
What is with that Macklemore ad?
Bad man getting his feet wet.
Isn't that what dudes have agents for? So that when they have like, well, there's a lot of money and it's gonna be Macklemore, you're like, nah, dude, not my guy.
Whose bird is that?
That's Russell Wilson's bird.
And maybe we'll learn more about the Carolina Panthers next week when they take on well, no, not them. How about the next week when they, no, not them either. Well, we will see the Packers in a few weeks then. And until then, whose bird is that?
Whose bird is that?
That's Cam Newton's bird. This is a Panthers report from Sports Channel 8, and I'm Hayes Permar.